What's going on, car guys and car gals? Good morning. This is Lou Ramirez, the car guy, and Fred Lenartz, the subprime hero, is not with me this morning because he's living la vida loca. He's over in Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. He's having a great time with his family, celebrating an incredible individual that I'm honored to call friend and honored to see him grow in the business and also grow as just a person. He's got an incredible family, Jeff Lenartz, who is a solutionary that has brewed solutions right here inside of this cafe with us. We are excited that he is celebrating his 40th birthday, and Fred is out there with him doing that. And I cannot tell you how jealous I am. I really wish that I was out there with him. I really wish that I was able to go out there and have some fun, have some of the laughs. Some of the best laughs that I've ever had in my life have been with Lenartz at my side. And I'm just so thankful that they are celebrating that. And I love the unit that they are. Fred gets together with his brother and their little sister, and they're all big grown-ups, right? That they each have kids, they each have a life of their own. But to show the unity that they have, it's such a great example. I love the tightness of that family unit that they have, and the culture that they breed with it. But they're having the time of their life, probably sleeping it off, having a great, exciting morning to get ready for a fun night tonight. And again, Fred, miss you, brother. Got the smile right here, making sure that everybody sees that we are still excited to be brewing solutions. And whether you're here or not, you're here. I believe that all of you agree. Give me a cheers for Fred. Put a coffee emoji inside of the comment box to let him know that you love him. Real quick, car guys, car gals, I just want to say thank you for showing up to brew some solutions. Hopefully you got something inside of your cup that's perking you up. Hopefully you have people around you that are making you step up, making you upshift and uplift. And I'm excited to be here. We're not going to be too long. So do me a favor and tag a car guy, tag a car gal, go ahead and invite a solutionary into the cafe because we got some really great news, great things going on, and things that we want to make sure that you all know about. For those of you that don't know, we are working closely with Colin Garrett to help put him inside of the races at Talladega, making sure that he is raising awareness for veteran suicide. And I can't tell you how close that cause is to my heart, to Fred's heart. We are a veteran-owned business here at Car Guy Coffee, and we are a veteran-led business inside of the dealerships. The majority of the management team inside of the dealership group that we work with is veteran-led, and we honor the community that we have, but we also try to make sure that we honor those that don't get thanked after their service. It's very easy for us to thank somebody that's wearing a uniform because it's an announcement to us that there's somebody that is inside of the military amongst us when they're in the uniform. When they're not in their uniform, it's hard for you to know what they've done, and especially when they've transferred into civilian life, sometimes they don't get the honor that they deserve. So make sure that if you do know of a veteran, you still honor them, thank them for their service. But we're on a mission to raise awareness so that people understand their value. And with the rate of 22 soldiers a day that take or 22 veterans a day that take their life, we want to make sure that we turn that around and make it zero. We did put a video about it out earlier. We found out yesterday from their marketing team that they're keeping that extended for another 10 days so that we can make sure that we get him into the race. Otherwise, somebody else takes the spot and he doesn't get to go. But there's an easy way for you to participate and for you to actually be a sponsor of a NASCAR in the upcoming races. And it's a great opportunity for you to be part of a great cause. It's a great opportunity for you to do a little bit of marketing and be part of something showing that you're doing some great stuff inside of your community, and that it's more than just the business. It's more about the relationships than it is the revenue, the people, over the profits. But I want to share this quick video with you that we put out, and you can check us out at upshiftuplift.com, but I'll let us say it again here in a minute. What's going on, everybody? This is Lou Ramirez, the car guy.
Fred Lenart's subprime hero.
And we are reaching out to our friends and solutionaries in all industries to find a way to help those that need to know that we have not forgotten about them. Those that serve and have served. Our servicemen and women in the military and our military veterans fight battles that we know not of.
Nope.
Whether it's from suicidal thoughts to PTSD, trauma, disabilities, or just transitioning into the civilian workforce.
And we are excited for the opportunity to be teaming up with solutionaries just like you to create these Upshift and Uplift. That's right. We were upshifting our business practices by unifying to upshift our communities. And that's the best way to do it when you get your community together.
That's right.
Man.
And you are now being part of this community or being invited into this community.
That's right.
And our first mission is to band together with a message to honor those that we want to thank for their service and putting that on a NASCAR.
Slapping it right on the side of that bad boy. Colin Garrett, he's a young driver that we've actually teamed up with. He actually drives to raise awareness and resources to combat veteran suicide. Folks, what a big deal. He has two brothers, right?
He has two brothers that are serving in the military
right
now. And him and his team have been doing laps to show their support for those that serve and need to know their value to us all. Man. His team did reach out to us,
which is really cool. And they reached out to us because we are a veteran-owned business ourselves. Right. And we also been shaking some stuff up in the automotive industry over the last 12 plus months now. And the biggest message that they love about us is that we do the forgive, focus, fly, and keep growing. That's right. You know, I'm Fred Lenart's a subprime hero. I am an Air Force veteran.
And I'm Lou Ramirez, the car guy, and I am an Army veteran. Honored to be a veteran. And there are so many other veterans that are out there that we know want to be part of something big. And we are actually trying to blaze a trail to make sure that we get into a lane that helps us to be able to do that. So there will be more to come as far as future endeavors, future things that we can do to help each other out. But right now, this opportunity is coming faster than a NASCAR.
That's really quick. Then things swing around, right? And you could be part of history as we caffeinate a car. We get to caffeinate this car for a cause that no one can put a value on.
Nobody can put a value on it. And that's really what we're trying to do. There is a 22-a-day suicide rate for military veterans. That's how often a military veteran takes their life. And we want to make sure that we raise enough awareness until that goes to zero. So if we make ourselves irrelevant, so be it. But right now there is a need and we want to make sure that we raise awareness for that. So we look forward to brewing solutions with you as we upshift and uplift together.
That's right.
I am Army veteran Lou Ramirez, the car guy.
And I'm Fred Lenart's, the Air Force veteran. Well, what?
Subprime hero.
That's right.
Car guys, car gals, and all you solutionaries out there, we look forward to joining up with you. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Have a great one. Thank you.
Boom. So there is that. So there's so many things that I can say, but I ultimately just want to make sure that whatever we do, just like a cup of coffee, it gets the heart moving. It gets the heart ticking at a different pace. It changes things up a little bit, and it gets you thinking from the heart. It gets you energized. There's a great opportunity to help this young driver make it to the races, and you can be a part of that. We want to encourage you to do so. Again, I can't believe that this opportunity even found its way to us, but we're so thankful that we get the chance to get the little guy into the race, and that's you all, those that want to make sure that you're part of something bigger than just getting your name out there, but you get to be part of saying that you're about lifting up those that have actually been there to lift up us. And again, so thankful for it. Can't say that enough. But guess what, everybody? There is so much great news that is going on right now inside of all of the industry. This morning, we had a great conversation inside of the Brew Solutions room, the great news meeting inside of the clubhouse where incredible people were inside of the room depositing some great news. And I know some of you aren't on the Clubhouse app yet, maybe because you're Android, but there is a door coming for you all. But for those of you that do have access to the Clubhouse, get in there, just listen. just hear some of the great, incredible minds that get inside of the room and understand that you are amongst them. It has become a great equalizer to where anybody can step inside of the room, speak their heart, and the right person will hear the right person speak. I believe that it's a tool that we all get the chance to use. And again, talk to some incredible individuals, Holy Spirit moving all up in that room this morning. And that is such a great value that I've gotten out of, because there's so many great believers that are in this industry that I'm thankful that I get the chance to connect with, that a lot of times this industry has made us kind of zip our mouth about our faith, or they'll jump out of the room, or they'll stop watching your live, or all things like that. But there is great news, and that's that we get the chance to forgive, focus, and fly so that we can keep growing together because of a God that loves us more than we can possibly imagine. But no, again, we had some great people inside of the room. Speaking of people inside of the room or in the cafe this morning, Amanda, thank you so much for sharing that with us about the actual anniversary of your father and what it was that he actually went through and endured. And it's for people like you that we want to make sure that we raise awareness, that we get this cause out there to let people know that there is a way to curb this. This is something we can fix if we approach it with intention. This is something we can see change if we approach it with the intent to see it absolutely be obliterated. These people are people that we honor and value and do not need to be forgotten. They haven't been forgotten by heaven, and they might just be needing to be prodded a little bit and loved on by you. And if that is something that you want to do, we want to team up with you to do so. So please let us know whatever you can do, even if it's just an encouragement. Just share it, give love, let people know that there are people out there that are upshifting and uplifting together, and you can be a part of that. And it's just exciting. So check this out, everybody. I don't know what it is that's going on inside of your team. I don't know what's going on inside of your world, but I want to leave you with this one quick challenge for you all, because I love hearing great news from people. It's one of the things I am absolutely most addicted to. It's being able to poke somebody real quick to get out a little bit of a great news, and just keeping the tradition going from this morning. I had a whole lot more that I wanted to speak about, but really I'm just going to keep going with this vein. Do us a favor. Let's go ahead and see what you can poke out coming inside of your world today, and walk up to somebody and just be like, hey, you got some great news for me? And see what it is that they say. Listen to their great news. You don't know what's going on great inside of their world, and it actually might upshift and uplift you. It might lift you up to know that. My brother Clay, I love him. Salesperson with me for so long. Still one of my best and most steady guys. Steady Eddie. Been in this business way longer than I've been in this business. I think almost longer than I've been alive. Yeah, he's got some decades under his belt, but he shared some great news with us yesterday, and I've never seen him glowing so much. And I'm so thankful that he did that, because it got me to be grateful for what's going on great in his life. And if we can find a way to always be sharing, always be unselfish, we'll always find reward out of that. There's great fruit out of actually picking from other people some of the great fruit that they have. They have some great flavors, and you need to enjoy them. Clay, I'm so thankful to celebrate your great news yesterday, but I challenge all of you. Going to be at the dealership here in a little bit, and challenging the guys and gals to share some great news about what's going on in their life. And we do that every day. So today, go ahead and just ask somebody, hey, what's some great news going on inside of your life? And actually listen to them. Actually hear them out. Actually celebrate it, and understand, hey, there's some great news all over the place, and it might just remind you of how great things again are inside of your world. Because if they're in your world, well, that's great news for you too, right? You see how all of that works together? Oh my gosh, the correlations are crazy. But I know the conversation is way more entertaining when I have the subprime hero sitting next to me. And I miss him so much. So thankful that he gets this chance to go take this break and have fun with his family, and just rest and party. Rest and party, rest, do all those things together. I'm just excited that just to hear the stories. But again, so jealous that I'm not with him. I appreciate you all. I want to encourage you to do us a favor. You saw at the beginning all of the incredible solutionaries that are partners with us, that are our friends, from Michael Offmuth to Elite FI Partners. Check them out at elitefipartners.com. Go check out my friend Justin Searle. Justin Searle. Man, guys, I got to Rehydrate. Justin Searle from Think Ad Group. Incredible solutionary that I am always honored to just get the chance to say is a friend of mine. He can definitely help you uncover some of the things that you may not know are profit potential, just landmines that can explode your business, but exploding your business also just like our friends at the Dealership Toolkit, who are incredible solutionaries that are always finding a way to apply the right tool to bring your business together and help you maximize the potential of all your people. I'm sure that they can find a niche somewhere that they can fix and help you run at full capacity. With them, speaking of full capacity, you always want to be talking about your next sale. My friend Jason Garris over at Next Sale, go ahead and holler at him. And my friend Terry Torline, the smooth vibe speaker over at Exogloss, go ahead and reach out to him. Let him know that you heard about him from Car Guy Coffee. And again, he's just going to dump into you a whole lot of positivity and encouragement. And you're just going to want to keep having that conversation about upgrading your appearances. He's a great individual, and I'm so thankful for him. There's so many other great individuals that I want to say thank you to. But really, right now, I just want to say thank you to you for you watching, you being the few that are sticking around right now, whether you catch this on the live or you catch this in the future. Cool. I'm excited to let you know to forgive, focus, and fly as you proceed forward into a life where you keep growing. Keep growing. I am Lou Ramirez, the Car Guy, and I am excited to go brewing solutions today. So go ahead and put something positive inside of your cup. Maybe go ahead and get a whole pot brewed up of that and go pour it out to somebody else and help upshift and uplift them. There are so many people that are doing great things. If you want to see light, go be it. Keep seeking it. Keep reaching out. We got so many great guests that are going to be on the show. Soon you are going to see an entire metamorphosis of big things that the Car Guy Coffee brand is doing, and we can't wait to share it with you. Cannot wait to share it with you. I have some big announcements that are going on inside of my life today. Check this out on Facebook. Check out wherever, because it's going to be announced all over the place. I am pumped up about it. But hey, for our brother Fred, make sure that, again, you give him a little coffee emoji, let him know that you love him and that you know he's having a great time. He deserves a great time. But car guys and car gals, thank you for brewing solutions on the Car Guy Coffee podcast. The CGC Early Brew with Lou has been fun, but it's time to go brew some solutions for the rest of the world. So you go do what it is that you do. We appreciate you. Cheers. Sip on some of that. You know where to get some of this, right? At carguycoffee.com. Caffeinated consistency. Well, I'm at the end of that cup, so you go get you some and have yourself an incredibly, incredibly blessed day. I love you all. Appreciate you all. Subprime Hero. Have a great day. Lenard's family, we love you. Jeff Lenard's, happy birthday, brother. Have an incredible day, everybody. Love you all. Lou Ramirez, out.